What are these? What about these?
Fighter jets. Yeah.
Are these fighter jets?
Yeah, Warthogs. A410, A110, something like that. They still use those. I mean, they're an out-of-condition airplane. Huh? Shitload of C-130. F-14, F-15, something like that. It would really scramble these things. It looks so like old and beat up.
But they have a thing that covers the cockpit.
Yeah, to keep the heat out of the inside.
Hello, Anna.
How done?
You have to work
out here.
Yeah, they keep them out here. They don't keep them out here all year long. Here's my favorite view. Here's a picture of all these saguaros. Look at this. That's a lot of saguaros, huh?
Wow.
Isn't that beautiful in its own way? Remember I said you could win $1 million in my Jeep today? And you got to know your animals. And yes, you can win $1 million, all right? So $4 million, they call.
Hello. 但係佢條脷唔伸出嚟喎。
How long do you have her?
Well, this is a young one. I've only had her for a couple of years. Females, and we have 7 varieties. This is Sonoran brown hair. See the brown hair on her? Females like this live to be up to 25 years old. Never leave those little holes I showed you their whole life, okay? The males are what you usually see. They're skinnier, longer legged, blacker in color. They're made for walking. They're going to live to be about 10 years old because, like a black widow, when they mate, the females eat the males. Now, it is an arachnid, 8-legged, right? Looks like she has 10. Her 2 shorter ones in front are called her pedipops to grab things. She has a clutch of 8 eyes right up here. She can see all directions, not very far.
The top?
Yeah, not a 2-spider. A 2-spider has 4 spinnerets on the back of her abdomen. She only has 2. She has a fang for her prey. I feed her crickets. She lives in an aquarium in our office. Her web is very fine and silky to make a doorway for a hole, so I call it a website.
Ah.
Now see the hair on her?
Yeah.
She's like a porcupine. Porcupines, you know, throw their hairs and stuff, scare things off. A lot of animals shed. When a tarantula sheds like a bird, they call it a molt. And she does it once a year. I'll show you a molt of one here in a minute. Okay. Now there's a poisonous one in South America, but not around here. Okay?
Oh, it's gonna fall.
No, she won't. You know what I could do? You want a good picture? In the harmless constrictor family, we have garter snakes, bull snakes, rat snakes, buffalo heads, coach whips, red racers, black racers, hog noses, shovel noses, and 3 types of. This is a king snake, a common king, and we have 3 types of king snakes. Now, what do king snakes eat? Yeah, they're snakes. They're the king of the snakes. They're even immune to rattlesnake venom.
Wow.
Okay? Now, we have 1 nasty constrictor out here. I only see 1 or 2 a year. Only get about 20 inches long, red, black, and yellow banded with a venomous saliva, a coral snake. But we also have a no, she loves you. You can feel her. You can feel her, yeah.
Hey, look.
She said, I want that lens.
Oh my God!
She's checking
it's trying to. It thinks. I think it thinks it's a. Well, how am I gonna get her off?
No, I'll get her off.
呢個咧，人哋排水排到咁長龍嘅咧，係一個聖人叫做聖 Francis 喎。咁個埋到去咧，啲麥佬咧就會咁樣托一托佢個頭咁樣托，跟住由頭摸到佢落腳個，跟住咧就咁成個。好似我初頭以為係電單車。我哋而家得10個人可以去到呢個好逼嘅
Previous group that used this dome wanted to automate it, and they're automating the dome being and then Venus and then Earth. Well, since we are Earthlings and we are doing the real amateur astronomers use called star hopping. They'll know where one star is that's easy to spot, and they'll point their telescope at it.
即係我哋而家唔可以開大車頭燈，淨係開橙色嗰個燈，因為佢會撐親其他剔緊 data 嘅 telescope。
Let's see what happens when you start the car. Excuse me. Oh, okay.
佢要 make sure 我哋車頭燈唔開。佢咧真係咧逐個走出去咧 make sure 你哋唔開車頭燈，超級認真，淨係可以跟住車尾紅燈，全世界人哇！好煩啊架車！塞車啊！我 flash 啊，俾人鬧啊！